Hi, I'm Donna Joy Usher from Social Media Bomb. So I want to welcome you to my business partner Steph and my YouTube channel. Make sure to click the subscribe button below to subscribe to our channel, because what we're going to be doing is a couple of things. One, we're going to be obviously producing videos where we're teaching online marketing stuff and social media stuff and network marketing stuff. But the other thing we're going to be doing, which is what I'm doing today, is I'm creating an online marketing diary. So basically this is entry one of our online marketing diary, during which I'm going to be sharing what's working for us and what's not working for us. So I just want to tell you a little bit about us. I'm formerly a dentist. I started writing books back in 2012, and that's what launched me into online marketing. Before that, I actually had two bricks and mortar businesses. So I'm a businesswoman from way back. So I had my own dental practice for about 4 years, and then I had a bathroom renovation and retail business for about 4 years, and that was a total disaster. I learned so much during those two businesses, but basically what it did for me is it drove me online. Okay, it took me away from the scariness of business with overheads of fixed like rent and wages and things like that almost crippled me, and the things that used to give me heart palpitations at night, and took me online where I could create a more sustainable, low risk, low overhead business. I started writing books as a way to generate something that would create income for me, and basically realized that with the Amazon algorithm, things were a little bit harder than what I thought, and that got me into online marketing, led me to network marketing, affiliate marketing, things like that. So I basically touched it all, and very frustrated in my first few years of online marketing, trying to make it work. Bought every single course I could get my hands on, just couldn't get it to work. And then last year I invested a lot of money into an online marketing mentorship, flew to America and spent time in a room with about 20 other people with some 7-figure earners, and I basically learned what it was that I was missing, and what it was that all these different courses were just teaching me one piece of the pie, so one piece of the puzzle, so or one cog, as I like to think of it, as a machine, but they weren't actually giving me the whole machine. So I was stuck in the forest, and I couldn't see the wood for the trees. And what this mentorship did me is it gave me that 30,000 foot view, allowed me to look down on it and to see exactly what I needed to be doing to create success online. Now, Steph and I met, I was actually putting together a Facebook prospecting video as a opt-in, and I was practicing, and I met her on the Eric War site. Turns out that she was actually from the same city as me. We hooked up, and it was two like minds coming together into what I like to think of as a rocket ship relationship. I'm an introvert, she's an extrovert. She's really great with sales, I'm not. I'm a tech head, she's not. So all my weaknesses are her strengths, and vice versa. So together we've created a company, and now we've got Social Media Bomb, where we want to teach people what we call the machine, which is the way the whole online marketing ecosystem should be coming together if you want to have success online. However, we just didn't want to be those people whose only successful business was teaching people how to have a successful business. We wanted to show you different ways that we were making this work. So this is why I'm recording this diary, because we're just starting out now using all this stuff that we've learned in different businesses, and we want to create different businesses so that when we bring people into our online marketing mentorship, we can show them many different ways in which we're making it work, and then they can take what we're doing and adapt it to them. So let me tell you about what we're doing. Our first business is obviously going to be the online marketing. When I say first, probably I should say third business. Our third business that we're going to launch is going to be the online marketing mentorship. And what that's going to be is it's going to be a 1-year program. It's going to be 2 different levels. It's going to be a massive course teaching all the different elements, so all the different cogs that make up the machine and how it all works together. And it's not just going to be things that you need to do, but it's going to be showing you how to do it. Every time I do something that I'm creating now within these businesses that we're putting together, I'm creating tech videos on how to do it. So it's going to be all in there showing you step by step how to do exactly what we're doing. But then there's going to be stuff on social media and email marketing and funnels and just everything, your value ladder, everything that we know now, we're putting it all into one massive course, biggest course that's ever been created in online marketing. Then you can buy just the course, or there will be a monthly membership. But what we want to do is we don't want to have an open-ended monthly membership, because 2 reasons. One, we know that can be a bit daunting, but secondly, it's not realistic. Let's be honest here. We move through mentors. We learn what we can. We're like sponges. We soak stuff up from mentors, and we move on to the next mentor and the next mentor. And while we'd love to think that we're going to be there with you for the rest of your online marketing career, we know that that won't be true in many, many cases. So we're putting together a 1-year thing, which is going to give you time to put together the machine, because it's not something that happens overnight. It does take time to build, and we're going to be there every week on Zoom looking at your stuff and mentoring you. But the other thing that we're going to do is each month we're going to deep dive into a different topic to give you more scope, and as we're learning new things, we're going to be sharing that. Now, at the end of that 1 year, we will have more in-depth things to offer you, but if you don't want them, then that's it. The 1 year, by the end of that 1 year, you'll know exactly what you need to do. So that's the third thing we're going to be launching. The first thing that we're doing is basically I'm taking everything that we're learning and I'm taking it to my author business. So I've just published my 10th book. And the problem with being a self-published author is, like everything else online, it's getting that visibility and that exposure. So I'm taking what we know now about the machine and I'm bringing that into my author. And I'm creating, we're creating the opt-ins where I'm giving away books. I've got sales funnels now where then I'm selling box sets off the back of it. I'm trying to create a break-even funnel where by giving away my books, I'm selling enough box sets to cover my ads, bringing people in to my funnel. But at the same time, I'm increasing my organic side, so YouTube videos, Instagram, Facebook, and we're increasing that to start to bring people into the funnel organically, so leads that I'm not paying for as well. And my aim is in 1 year's time, so it's now January 2019, so that by January 2020, I'm going to be driving my sales on Amazon and not Amazon's algorithms. Because at the moment, whenever I have a very successful promo, and you can't always get these promos as an author, BookBub is a place that, you know, it's like the gold standard of promos because they actually have genre-specific email lists and massive ones. So if you can get a promo with BookBub, which I've just had one, it can drive sales on Amazon for up to 3 months or so. Normally just 1 month though, you get a little bump in sales and then it all falls apart. It's like a tidal wave, it comes and then it goes. And I mean, I go from my biggest month ever with my books was $10,000 in a month. And then, you know, 3 months later, it's creeping down until if I'm not actually doing anything, no promos, I'm down to only a few $100s a month on Amazon. And that's just not good enough. And that's even with me doing ads on Amazon. So I don't want to be beholden to Amazon. And I don't want to be having to feel like I have to be in their KDP program where I'm just with them, because I don't think that that's very good business sense. So I want to be responsible for my Amazon sales and also my sales on iBooks and Barnes & Noble and everything like that. So I've actually got a VA in the Philippines, Chris, who's helping me with that. She's wonderful. So she's doing a lot of my social media stuff. She's also helping us with Social Media Bomb, which is our online marketing. She's trained up now. She's doing a lot of the blog work for us. We produce the blog. She's posting it for us, linking it all together, and she's also doing YouTube stuff for us as well. So with her help, we're getting a lot more done. So that's the author side of it. Now, then what we've done is we're actually producing an e-commerce site, because what we want to do is we want to have our online marketing mentorship. We want to have people coming in who are doing e-commerce. We want to have people coming in who may be online coaches. We want people coming in who maybe have info products. We want people coming in who are network marketers and affiliate marketers, and we want to be showing them how we're doing it all. So we've actually put together an e-commerce site which we've just launched. And over the next 3 months, we're just going to nail down how to make sales on our e-commerce site using Instagram. And the reason we've chosen Instagram is that we're finding that it's a lot more friendly than Facebook. For instance, if I post something on Instagram, even when I only had like 1,000 followers on my Donna Jo coaching page, I might get 80, 90 likes and I might get comments. That same post would go onto my Facebook page where I've got 30,500 likes, and it wouldn't get seen by anyone because Facebook isn't putting it in front of anyone because the page doesn't have enough engagement. So we're narrowing it on Instagram because of that, and we're going to be using them to drive our e-commerce. And then once we've nailed down Instagram, we'll be moving into Pinterest and YouTube, and we'll be looking at all of that, and we're going to be talking about the things that are working for us and the things that aren't. So make sure you subscribe to this channel to keep up, even if it's just to watch our online marketing diaries, just to see maybe once or twice a month I'm going to be posting to say what's happening and what's working and what's not. So you can follow us and step on just the stepping stones and avoid the landmines where we're failing, okay, where we haven't had success yet. So now our e-commerce, what we're doing is we've produced a website, and then we're using ClickFunnels to drive our order forms. And the reason I'm using ClickFunnels is because with them I can create order forms for many different countries. And what we've done is we're actually using network marketing products in an e-commerce site. Now, the reason we're doing that is twofold. One, with everything we're doing, we didn't want to have to take the time out to create an e-commerce product of our own, to do the testing, to bring the samples in, to work out the shipping, all the stuff that goes with e-commerce. Now, later down in the pipeline, once we've nailed these 3 businesses down, then we're going to, yes, we are going to look at e-commerce, and we're already talking about looking for niche markets and things that we can do there. So if you follow us, we will be getting to that, but probably not for a year or so. So we're using network marketing products, a company that we actually love, and that we're using their products because we know that we'll be able to sell their products authenticity. You know, we're looking for something that we authentically love, okay? Because we need to be able to share that with our followers and give them value. So that's why we've gone with a network marketing company, because we're letting them do all the research and development. We've got drop shipping involved in it, but we're kind of treating it like an e-commerce site, taking it away. We're processing the sales ourselves through our own order forms into our own accounts, and then we're going to process the sales ourselves and send it off to them. So there's two facets to that. One we'll be able to show you just as if it was e-commerce alone, but then the second thing that we're going to be doing is once we've nailed the sales down, we're going to start building a team. And our aim is to have one of the largest teams in the world, because we can we know how to grow with online marketing techs. We know how to grow a team fast. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using webinars to educate network marketers, teach them how to do what we're doing. And off the back end of that, anyone who's looking for a network marketing team or a strong leader, we're going to be putting ourselves up there as those leaders, and we're going to be recruiting that way. So we're selling the e-commerce products to 6 countries, and I've done that through ClickFunnels, setting up different order forms specific for each country's pricing, as opposed to if we were just using Shopify, in which case we would be just stuck to a sort of a country just with a currency converter, and it doesn't work with the company we're working with. The prices in different countries are different, as opposed to just looking at currency conversion. So that's why we're using ClickFunnels, but we're also using it because we're going to be driving our webinars through there, and because we're using Actionetics, which is their email system, to drive our back-end email sales. So we're creating automated sales funnels coming in. We've got the sales forms with the bumps, and we've got the one-time offers, as if it was purely online marketing and not a network marketing company. And then we'll process those sales within a network marketing company and send it out to them. Once we've nailed down how to do that, we're going to be teaching it, and we're going to be recruiting. And then what we've done is we're going to have a membership site specifically, it's called Beauty in the Business, specifically for our network marketing team that's coming in, teaching them everything we're going to be teaching in Boomers, our online marketing program. So we're going to have a membership site there as well. And what these network marketers are going to get taught is basically how to do what we're doing, but on a level that they're comfortable with. So we're going to have 3 different groups. We're going to have our hustlers, who are people who just want to learn up to $500. Then we're going to have our movers and shakers, people who want to earn a couple of $1,000s a month. And then we're going to have our biz busters, who are like us, people who really want to go for it. And we're going to teach them everything that we're doing. And as I said, all the tech videos, we're going to give them our stuff. We're going to give them templates for webinars, teach them how to put it together, teach them how to do it. We're going to be there supporting them, holding their hands, helping them grow their teams, and then we're going to be there to help them train their teams as well. And that's how we're going to build a large network marketing company quickly. That's the goal anyway. So you hang around, as I said, subscribe to see how we go with this. So I've talked about the author side of it, I've talked about the e-commerce side of it, talked about the network marketing side of it, and then we're going to have our online marketing side of it. We'll have Boomers, where it'll be the whole course, and then if people also want to come in to our month-by-month deep dive, 12-month, to come in and deep dive in modules with us and get a bit of a deeper understanding on different network marketing techniques. So things like bots and Facebook ads and you know, different things. And as we're learning it, we'll be feeding that back into both our network marketing team, but also most importantly to our online marketing people who want to learn from us. Okay, so why am I doing this diary? Well, I want to be upfront, and I want to be totally authentic with you and totally honest with you in what we're doing. I don't want to set ourselves up as these online marketing experts. We haven't actually nailed it yet, but we're on our way. We know what we need to do. We know it's not going to be a smooth road. We know we're going to have our ups and downs. Even knowing what we know we need to know, we're going to have to keep tweaking stuff and split testing stuff, but we know how to do it. We know our metrics. We know what to expect, and we want to show you everything that we're doing along the way. So exciting news for us today. I actually went in to look at Stripe, which is who we're producing our payments through. Thought I was looking at my author site with my funnel. Thought that's pretty good sales. But what had actually happened is we'd had our first sale come in through our funnel that I'd set up, our opt-in funnel, where I had an upsell on it. And that was basically just to cover the cost of everything we're doing. So we actually just launched that, and we've had our first upsell, which is very exciting. So we're on our way to making money online, which is exactly what we want to teach you how to do. So don't forget to subscribe, as I said, so that you can get our videos, where I'm going to be producing a video every week just teaching some sort of online marketing or network marketing or social media aspect. But also these online marketing diary entries are going to be there for you once or twice a month, just to let you know how we're going. The other thing that you're going to find is below this video, there's going to be a link. Now that's to, you heard me talking about the machine and how we put it all together. Well, I've actually put together a free training series on that, and that may be all you need. You might be like I was, stuck in the forest. All you may need is that 30,000 foot view, looking down on the machine and how all these cogs work together. So all the gurus out there are just teaching one cog. They're using the whole machine, but they're just teaching the one piece of it, and we want to teach you the whole thing. So we've put together a free PDF just talking about it, and then a four video series. They're not long videos. I know what you're like. We want the information, but we want to be able to consume it quickly so we can move on to the next thing. So we're just going to give you one video every day for 4 days, just something you can quickly digest, and then you can take it and use it. Okay, so make sure you use the information, and then also we're just offering up, if you want to know more about boomers, you can just register at the end of that, just so that as we're going along we can let you know how we're going and what we're doing. So go ahead, get that free training, okay? And maybe that's all you need, maybe it's not, maybe you want some more help, but what if you follow this diary series as well, then you're going to get more help from that. So subscribe, get the free PDF, and I'll see you guys in the next video.